Hello viewers, today in my channel Golden Memos, I'm trying to say a few tips and techniques of how one can improve their quality of photographs in their smartphone. This will take a few classes, so this is the first part of it. First of all, we must keep into account the lighting condition when we are taking the photographs. Now, natural light is the best form of light for taking a good photographs. Now, natural light is the sunlight or the daylight, but one must try to remember that the photography must not be done within the time of 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. when the sun is totally overhead. The best part of the day to take the photograph is either early in the morning when the sun is rising or in the evening when the sun is setting. So during that time, the light condition is very soft and the photos also look very appealing. So this is the first and foremost point one must keep in mind when taking photographs. Now the next is the composition. Now the composition depends upon how you frame your subject. Your subject can be framed from different angles or from your different perspective. But the framing must be done in such a way that within the screen of your camera, whatever subject you are trying to shoot will come into account. So these are the first two steps, that is lighting and composition. The next point that I would like to say is on the focus and exposure. Now when you tap on the screen of your smartphone to set focus and exposure, here is how it actually works. Now the focusing. When you tap on a specific area of the subject, that means on the screen of the camera on that particular subject, then you will see that your focus will get adjusted to that point. So this means that the subject you tapped on will be sharp and in focus, and this is specifically useful when you want to highlight a particular object or a particular position in your photo. Next, I would like to say about the exposure. Now, along with setting the focus, that is tapping on the screen, so it also adjusts the exposure, that is the brightness, which is based on the area that you have touched. So for instance, if you tap on a bright side of the area, then the camera itself will reduce the exposure to prevent overexposure, and it will make the image a little darker. So oppositely, if you tap on the darker area, then the camera will increase the exposure and that will make the area brighter. So by tapping on different parts of the screen, you can control where the camera focuses and how it meters the exposure. That means how it will be bright or how it will be dark. So accordingly, you have to tap on that portion of the subject. Now this allows you to fine-tune your photos and ensure that your subject is well lit and in focus, even if you face challenging lighting conditions. So you must keep in mind that the exact behavior might vary slightly between different smartphones, but this is the general principle. One must keep in mind that using a tripod or a stable surface for long exposure or low light photography, this must be kept in mind. Then again, another thing we must always think that we must learn from others. So we must study the work of the professional smartphone photographers for more inspiration. And then you must always be patient. So you must be patient and take your time to compose the perfect shot. So remember, practice makes perfect. So keep taking photographs and refine your skills. So this is all about today, and then in the next class we will discuss about the other aspects of smartphone photography. Hope you like this, and if you liked it, then please follow and comment, give your comment, and do subscribe to my channel.